When I was like 22, I was like obsessed with these queer musicians. They were a couple in LA. And then we were at one of their concerts and the other one was just like in the audience. It was a really small audience. So I started talking to her for an article that I was going to write. And I asked if she would like to be a part of it. And she was like, oh my God, totally. And I made up this whole story about how I was a journalist and I was writing a collection. I was doing like a collection of interviews about queer musicians.
Dude, that's
wasted her
brilliant.
time. So sorry.
That's what I'm doing with this podcast.
This is a Heeb Media podcast.
Welcome to Yenta, everybody! The podcast that's sometimes about comedy, sometimes about Judaism, and always about gossip. I'm Ray Schiller.
I'm Antonia Lassar.
And today on the podcast, we have, honestly, the best get I think we've ever gotten.
Truly the biggest celebrity.
Like, honestly, I don't know why she's sitting here right now. It's really incredible. Everybody give it up for Bridget Melo!
Yay! You guys set the bar way too high. They're going to be like, oh my God. Oh.
Icon of the queer internet. Icon of the queer reality TV internet.
Incredible.
If you are living under a rock, Bridget was the star of season 2 of the Queer Ultimatum.
I mean,
for sure, my star.
My star.
The whole time we were watching it, I was like, she's my favorite.
Probably the least screen time of anyone on the cast.
You know, you said that to me. I was like, that's
Did you really?
I didn't really notice that.
Okay, the thing is, I'm in it a lot in the first, 3 episodes, and then not really at all after that. So it's deceiving.
Because you were too in love with Kyle, and they were just like,
they're like, this
has a good relationship.
She's boring. Faithful, forget it.
Yeah, honestly, that was a failed. You were a bad casting choice.
I definitely was.
And now post your reality TV stardom, you're a comedian. You're I'm worried I'm gonna miss all of the great things you do. You're also a tattoo artist.
I have no idea what you're gonna
say.
Right?
You're a podcaster. You are
loosely
a tattoo artist,
all of
right?
these things.
Yes.
Sure,
all of these things. Is there anything else that I'm missing that I should be including?
Probably. I mean, bartender, writer.
Yes, she bartends at. Can we tell them? No.
I guess I've never said it out loud, but dox me, sure. Why not?
I won't dox you if you don't want me.
No, it's fine. I work at Nico's.
At Nico's, which is so funny.
Which is also where I host my comedy show.
Yeah, you know,
Perfect.
Nico's
is just a one-stop shop.
Or in Atwater.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a one-stop shop for you.
Yeah. I did my show there before working there, and I just recently started working there.
It's just so LA to just go to a coffee shop or a bar and be like, oh, you were on a reality show.
Right.
And you're doing a stand-up comedy show here. It is so LA.
I think people think that because I went on a reality show, I just magically have money now. And
yeah.
I'm like, no.
It's actually they don't pay you anything to be on those.
Did they pay you anything at all?
It was $15,000 before taxes for 2 months.
Yeah.
So it doesn't come out to a whole lot.
It's nothing.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Post taxes, that's $7,000.
Yeah.
Right.
Bridget, we met at this stand-up comedy show, and we just I was so nervous to meet you and Kyle.
Oh, I could not tell.
I don't know if really.
No.
Do you know? I saw you and I was like, I'm totally not starstruck
No, you were so
right now.
friendly. It was so great.
Glad.
I was like, oh, thank God, someone's talking to me.
Do people avoid you because you're famous?
I literally don't think of myself. I don't, because I'm not really famous. It's in the queer community, sure.
Mm-hmm.
But anywhere else, but I don't think about that. I forget a lot of the times. So when people come up to me, because in LA, a lot of people just won't come up to you in general.
Yes.
Or
but
because they think
they will. Yeah.
They think that they're not supposed to talk to you because you're famous.
Right. And they shouldn't.
And they shouldn't. No, but the thing is, they think they're not supposed to talk to you, but secretly all the famous people want you to come up and talk to them.
And
right?
Except
Bridget.
Know.
Okay, never mind.
I'm so happy to talk to people who are nice.
Yeah. As long as you're normal and
I'm
not
just not as extroverted as people think. And so sometimes I'm a little bit I'm going to disappoint. I don't know what I'm going to say in this. Or but I love meeting people who are excited and happy, and if it's gonna make them happy, then yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's us.
Yeah.
We're so happy. You were telling me that when you guys met, you had a conversation based off maybe one of your bits that we were so excited to get back into with you about
this idea of
gays and gay gays,
and how you and Kyle were the only couple on the pod, which is obviously why you're my favorite, that were actually queers instead of straight queers. that like
people are gonna be really mad at this.
Okay, we're not allowed to say this.
No, I agree.
I mean,
but I did say this before,
and
and I got like some messages that were like,
really?
"You think you're more queer than like Tiff from season?" I'm like, I'm not talking about being butch, and I'm not talking about being masked.
There's something about the cultural deprogramming.
Yeah.
Is this because I know I connect with what you're talking about, but I also have trouble putting it into
Yes,
words.
I don't think I have good words.
I really want to nail it down
because it's also not this like. I think mistakenly people sometimes think that it's this like coastal elite thing.
No,
this like liberal elite queer word, and I'm like, it's not that either. Like you can go to the middle of the country and find queer people.
Okay, here's my attempt is like it's like deprogramming. There is a willingness to see beyond the like things that culture says you need to do and have. People who have seen beyond the matrix and are like, that's stupid.
Like,
I don't
think
need to do that.
That is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Right? Like there was a scene in the first season of Queer Ultimatum where Mal was talking about like, you don't know what I'm like in the bedroom, like whatever. Like, and I was like, queer. That person is queer.
Right.
It's just like, because the whoever they were on a date was like assuming that like,
they're
like,
masks,
you would never
so
like
they're
another
top.
mask, and like, you know, like it's like this like rigidity that you're talking about.
Yes.
I think it's like it's the internalized heteronormativity.
Yes.
That the things that need to be deeper. I just came up with that.
That's so good.
But like the people, like I used to think it was like, okay, people who are like, there has to be a suit and a dress.
Yes.
And also to clarify, one's not better than the other. It's just like one is more queer than the other.
Right. And queer is better.
And queer isn't gay, queer isn't lesbian, queer isn't bi. It's just like a different thing.
Yeah.
And we're not even saying, exactly, it's like we're not even saying that a couple of one suit, one dress is less queer than two suits or two dresses.
Right.
It's what's in the brains
Yes.
of the people doing all of those things.
So I used to think it was about a suit and a dress, but then you told me about a wedding that you were at recently or 6 months ago with two dresses.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that was a straight queer wedding.
Like a couple months ago, I went to a lesbian wedding. Two great lesbians who I really respect, thought of them honestly as pretty queer people. And then when I went to their wedding, I was like, this is a straight wedding.
Yeah. See, that's what like you can fully be a lesbian and be culturally not queer.
And then it makes you wonder
what is the wrong word. So please, like,
I know.
I'm like, think about what I'm trying to say. This is so hard to ask people on the internet to do because they don't like to think. But like, try to just like look at the intentions and what we're trying to get at, and also know that like one thing is not better than the other.
No,
it's not at all about that.
Yes.
It's just trying to put into words something we've all experienced.
And honestly, what we're saying is that the heteronormativity infects everybody who grows up in it, and people who are even totally gay don't deprogram all of that heteronormativity out of themselves.
Because it's impossible.
And then it shows up in their relationships. Like I feel like I've seen gay couples do a thing where one becomes the male caregiver role, where they're the disaffected one, they're the one who pays for everything, they're the one who doesn't remember birthdays.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
They like forget about doing the dishes. How do I do the weaponized incompetence?
Yes,
exactly.
I was that one. That was me. I was a straight queer, but now I'm queering my straightness, and I'm remembering to do the dishes.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
so
not
beautiful.
pretending that I don't know how to do them anymore.
Where's the queerness in your relationship?
I think Kyle and I are both extremely queer in that this is gonna sound bad. We're both like kind of type B and a little disorganized, but we also both carry the like emotional labor and the So we're both kind of both, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, who's doing the dishes? I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're both going to have the deep, long conversation.
Ooh.
So, you know, we're
gay.
We're doing it all.
Yeah.
And doing nothing at the same time.
And the dishes will never be done.
We're both weaponized incompetence. We're both like also taking on the labors of
both weaponized incompetence and both carrying the mental load.
Yes, yeah.
Do you ever
Somehow.
get upset about the dish
Breaking
situation?
ground.
Yeah.
Honestly, not really.
Perfect.
Yeah. And Kyle's gonna, when this comes out, be like, I do way more dishes than you. And it's true.
Yeah.
But like, I clean the bathroom pretty much
Right.
exclusively. Kyle like does the floors. You know, we pick and choose our choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
You flex. You see what fits.
It's like, do what bothers you the least. If something really bothers you, maybe it doesn't really bother your partner. That's how we kind of figure it out.
Is there anything that pisses you both off equal and you're just like...
Probably, and then it just doesn't get done for a while.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And it's all right, we got it.
There's like cockroaches in the
Usually,
bathroom.
yeah.
Like, okay, someone's got to
My
clean
thing is like,
this
I
up.
need to invite somebody over so that I have to clean. Because I have ADHD. I'm like,
Yes.
that is the best medicine for me.
Yeah.
an imminent, urgent deadline.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, great. I have 2 hours to like deep clean this apartment. Great.
Speaking of mental illness and OCD, you grew up Jewish.
Yes.
You like that segue?
Yeah,
That was a good one. Because you actually really didn't talk about being Jewish on the show, or did they cut that?
No, I guess
you
it just
did?
didn't come up. I don't know.
Because I saw you, I was also like, those curls.
Yeah, right.
I
totally love
that's
Jewish.
that's a Jew. That's
Yeah.
The classic Ashkenazi mullet.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, born with it. All of us.
What kind of Jew did you grow up as, and where are
Okay,
you
yeah.
at with Judaism now?
So, like, ethnically speaking, I'm like 100% purebred, inbred, Ashkenazi.
Which being
Jew,
inbred is kind of being the purebred.
Exactly.
Ashkenazi,
If you're purebred, you're
yeah.
inbred. That is just facts. But like religiously, my parents like lied to us for sure. They were like, we go to synagogue, we do Hebrew
In LA?
school, you will be bat and bar mitzvahed. Well, I grew up in LA till I was 10, so partly in LA. Went
Right.
to Temple Israel of Hollywood.
Okay.
we know it well.
We do know it well.
Okay, great.
They have JQ events there a lot.
Really?
And I'm pretty sure one of us performed there. Did you perform there?
I feel like I was going to, and then they... Did I
didn't.
perform there?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't even remember.
Okay.
I
But
had
know
gone
there
to
was
a couple
JQ event there.
different places here.
Okay.
Like Temple Sinai of Glendale, and then Temple Israel of Hollywood, and then, I don't know.
You've
I was probably
been
somewhere else.
around the block.
Been around the block. Tried them all.
And your
And then-
parents
yeah.
made you do bat mitzvah, going to temple, like high holidays kind of?
Yes.
Read
Yes.
from the
It was
Torah?
that. It was like I read from the Torah.
Fun.
Interesting thing to like know how to read a language that you don't understand at all.
Yeah. And it's like,
Like,
you just,
I don't know
me-
what
you
I'm
just
saying.
memorized
Yeah.
it phonetically.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Or-
I
Oh, you
I
read
know
it?
how to read it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Like I can read it.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets tricky when the vowels are taken away,
Yeah.
but I
Yes.
can read it. Never really learned the cursive stuff.
Ugh, yeah.
But it was like one of those things where, like, you know, like because I moved right before my bat mitzvah, like I missed a few lessons here
Yeah.
and there. But so yeah, then I went to a different temple in Seattle where we moved to. Beth Am. If anyone
Beth Am,
listening is
shout out.
familiar.
There's a Beth Am in LA.
They all have
Really?
the
Okay,
same
yeah, I know. I'm
names.
like, they all are
Jacob,
like
Beth is
Beth.
We have to be more creative,
Right.
Jews.
There's only so
What
many names.
did-
They're probably all just like house of worship, but
Yeah.
like Hebrew.
Lactose
Yeah.
tolerant. Temple
Intolerant.
Temple of lactose intolerant.
Sephardic temple.
Yeah.
And you said your parents lied to
They
you?
lied to us because the second I had my bat mitzvah, they like then left our temple, joined a secular temple of some kind that was basically just like cultural Jews, come here, we don't believe in God.
Love.
Yeah.
But like my whole childhood, they were like, yes, like this, believe what you're hearing, whatever. Or like, I don't think they really cared. They were just like, you will do this because you have to do this because I had to do this when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I had my bat mitzvah, as soon as my brother had his, like, I can't recall a single time I went back to any synagogue after that.
Interesting.
This
I went once in New York with my dad.
Uh-huh.
this happens
That's
all
common.
the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right? Do you know that this is common? No,
No.
because it's not your world.
No.
It's so common that like reform or progressive Jews have kids and then decide to force them to go into the Jewish experience that in fact alienated them from Judaism and never be like thoughtful or self-reflective about like, so something didn't go great for you.
Yeah.
What?
And I hated Hebrew school.
Of course.
And
because you're being
I would
forced
say that,
to learn
and my
a
mom
language.
would be like, I did too. And I was like, well why are we doing this?
But now do you feel enriched that you know how to read Hebrew?
I mean, I guess it's a cool party trick, but it's like
it's kind of badass.
Never comes up.
Yeah.
I've been on this exact same journey because I was like, what is it even doing for me? And then found part of it that was interesting and got interested and then, then got in. But if it takes like,
you have to find the right
you got to find a hook. And if you never find a hook, then like,
hook?
what's the point? It was like, I'm obsessed with like do you know what the term collective effervescence is? Or like,
no, please
like,
tell me.
I'm obsessed with like a big sort of spiritual
like
moment where it feels like, oh my God, something's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And transcendental
or whatever. You feel it at a Celine Dion concert.
Right.
But like you also feel it sometimes in religious settings.
A cultural moment. Like kind of the way that like I watched that soccer World Cup thing, but I'm not a sports gay, but like everybody was watching.
Exactly.
And I was like,
exactly. That
I'll be
right
part
there,
of this.
transcendent moment.
Yeah.
And like, and I saw Christians doing it and was intrigued, but was like, well, they're Christians. And then I found a small group of Jews who like were tapping into it through music.
Oh, okay.
And so then I was like, tell me more.
Yeah.
And they were the kind of like very Orthodox Jews who love teaching you. So then they welcomed me in and then taught me everything.
Okay.
Chabad, you know about Chabad?
I do because I joined my freshman year of college, or maybe it was Hillel. I joined one of them because they were going to pay me to write a paper.
The way they're giving out like little stipends to college students is insane.
This is just like Jewish culture is like you don't really care about Judaism, and then a Jewish institution offers you
money,
like a grant
but it's
or
also
a gig.
Like, it's not even that much. It's like $250.
It was $300.
$300, but as a college student, you're like,
I was 18. I was like, I need $300 for weed.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thanks, Rabbi. I'm going to be using this to get high later.
And he was like, I did not like whatever they were preaching there because it was very misogynistic. It was like, well, women, it's not saying one's better than the other. It's just a woman's role is this,
Classic.
and this. And I was like, okay, disagree.
It's not separate but equal, but also women are worse.
And it was like everything we did, it was like, well, God was behind that. And I was like, what? And they'd be like, yeah, you putting your glass of water down right there, that was because of God. And I was like, all right, you lost me.
Yeah.
But I'll write this paper and I'll get your money and then I'll be gone.
Good for you.
Thanks. But I am grateful for my education because there was a season of Love Island that I was watching with a guy named Caleb, and he had a Hebrew tattoo, and I was able to read it, and it was Caleb. I was like, he had his own name tattooed.
You hear that, Hebrew school?
So
it was
it
worth
could be.
it.
So that's
Just
that's so
for that.
meaningful.
And I could turn to everyone in the room and be like, you guys, you'll never believe what his tattoo says.
Do you ever flex the Jewish card when you're in a room of non-Jews and you can be like, I do have a little culture?
I guess I don't.
It's a fun
I
thing
feel
to
like
flex.
also I'm like, it's not that cool to be Jewish.
I
right
was
now.
gonna
So,
say,
like,
it's not
usually, like,
it's unfortunate, but yeah, it's not the cool.
It
It's not
used
the
to be.
cool card that it
I
once
feel like
was.
when I say I'm Jewish now, I also have to like add a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
Which like, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, like, I'm just grateful for my immense privilege, dripping in privilege over here.
Well
you know?
said.
Same.
Well said.
I want to talk about your fashion.
Oh,
because
okay.
your
Let's go.
fashion is so unbelievable.
Oh
Like,
my
do you
God.
have a?
Thank you.
Do you have like a place that
Depop?
you like? A Depop? Yeah. Can I buy all of your clothes?
I don't. I'm too lazy to like actually ship stuff.
You
but
have a really beautiful like
Thank you.
androgynous blend, but that also
Thank
feels
you.
like chic and kind of high end.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Most of my stuff is secondhand.
Yeah.
But like I hold on to things for a really long time, and I have a lot of like my mom's old stuff and like things that I got at thrift stores years and years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not talking about like the Silver Lake flea, you know, like that stuff is like not good quality. Yeah. Right. I'm talking like I'll go to like a vintage store, I guess, but like not an LA vintage store. Those are so expensive.
Right.
I don't really know what I'm saying.
Have the time and
energy,
patience and energy
to sift through all that shit. Yes. I mean, I don't. It's like I find a piece and I've had these pants since 2021.
I love those pants.
And I wear them all the time.
Yeah.
And I got them at a thrift store in Paris.
Oh, okay.
My God,
Not
that's so
we just have to go to Paris.
But like, I was constantly rewearing stuff on the show, and like, I felt like everybody was like, "Oh, I have to go to Zara and get a whole new outfit for this thing," and I'm like, "Rewear it. Who gives a fuck?" Like,
I didn't notice you rewearing anything on the show.
Well, they cut a lot
because you weren't on the show,
and that's why they cut it. She repeated her outfit.
I think like I don't shop a lot, and I don't love shopping. But like when I come across something that I love, I'll just get that and hold on to it forever.
Regardless of season, regardless of occasion.
I don't shop by season or occasion.
So
But sometimes
powerful.
I need something. Like when I needed an outfit for the reunion, I was like, okay, what's this going to be? It has to be. But it's like I had a vision of what I wanted, and I did kind of have to like customize something.
Okay. Was it thrifted, your reunion outfit?
No, that was not thrifted.
I would have been blown away.
Yeah, no, those were, I actually bought the pants. I wanted a sleeveless blazer that was like oversized.
So you knew what you wanted.
Yeah, and I was like, my plan was to just buy a regular blazer, like thrift it and take the sleeves off. But my friend who was going to be doing it was like, it'll just be so much easier if you get one that's already got the sleeves off. And because she was embroidering it, custom embroidery. Okay. She's really talented. My
friends.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of my good friends, she like is a textile artist, and so I told her what I wanted, and she used metallic thread and custom embroidered my jacket and like the pant leg. But that one I had a very specific vision for.
How do you have a vision? That's so, I mean, how do you do that? Like for my wedding, I like custom made this suit, and it was so hard to just like even sort through in my head, like all the options of what I wanted. But I think it just takes time and you get better at it. I don't know.
And I would say that like.
Do you follow any good style?
Not really.
Oh God, you're just so good.
Because no one's at your level.
Yeah, no one's at your level.
I'm the one setting the trend.
Yeah, you are.
I think I just like, I've always marched to the beat of my own drum. No, I like in high school, I feel like, you know, I got my first pair of Doc Martens in like 8th grade. Huge. And wore the same pair all throughout high school and college. And like, nobody was wearing those. I don't know where I saw them. I don't know how I knew to get them. I just like, I don't know if I saw like literally a construction worker and was like, I need those boots. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where anything starts. Clearly, obviously, I'm influenced by something that I've seen, but I like, it's subconscious and I can't place it. But then I like, I think like in high school, I just like became known for having a certain aesthetic, like almost like a British, more rock like attire. I wouldn't say I would look back now and be like, that was a good outfit about anything I wore, but like I think I just got used to like having my own thing, and then I always wanted my own thing, so I just like was always like but it changed a lot. Like my style has changed so much. You know, when I first came out, I feel like I went full blown like super mask, and then like I chopped all my hair off.
I think we talked about this too. I used to also have like this big dykey Rachel Maddow haircut.
Okay.
And I would wear these suits that were like shitty H&M $30 suits, and they were like oversized, and I was like, this is who I am, Mom.
Identity.
And it was like after I left my Orthodox background, so I was like, this is normal.
And now you've re-embraced your feminine side so completely.
No, but I would say I
have
love
long
like
nails now.
You have your own thing going. I love when people just have their own thing.
The shit that I'm getting for having these nails,
Bridget, I love it.
I can't even
Are you
tell
kidding?
you.
Oh my God.
You know, talk about like being a queer. Like I feel like the straight queers are like, you mask, you must have short nails.
Right. I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
I like when people embrace, like Kyle loves to paint her nails.
Yeah.
Kyle will put on like fake nails even
I love that.
for events.
These are real.
Impressive.
Brag.
Yeah.
Strong.
No, but I love, that's what I'm saying. Like I love things that feel like they shouldn't go together.
Yes. I love that
know.
too.
That's a good
Maybe that's like where
style
fashion
philosophy.
aesthetic.
Yeah, but I did go super mask like right after I came out, which like I look back at those photos and I'm like,
I know.
because it was a bad haircut too. Like it was like
a barber haircut.
It was like I told them I wanted to go like short, and it was like this feminine shortcut that I was like, this is not what I wanted. And also with curly hair, it's like very easy to look like a bar mitzvah boy, really quickly.
Very
yeah.
like a Justin Bieber.
And I looked really young when I was in my early 20s. I looked like 15.
Oh yeah. So
It
you
was
got
like-
people would
really
tap you
was
and be
like-
like, "Sorry, sir."
More like people thought I was like under 18 everywhere I went.
Nice.
They were like, "Sorry, young man."
Yeah. Sorry, child. Sorry,
Yeah.
twink.
I know you're here doing your bar mitzvah project, but you can't come into this bar.
Yeah. Like no children here, please.
And then when did you go from like, how did you transition to this
Right.
phase?
That was brief, you know.
Okay.
I grew it out, never cut it short again.
Yeah.
It's
It's really good for like a before picture.
right. If I ever
Like,
needed
if you ever
that.
need-
Yeah.
if you
Then
ever-
I loved just, I could never settle on a haircut. I was constantly changing my hair.
Mm-hmm.
The mullet and variations of the mullet is the longest I've ever had one type of haircut. And
It's
it's gone through
spectacular.
different, thank you.
Truly.
My favorite, I think, I loved when I had like, yours is kind of like that now. When I fully bleached it and then it grew out and it was just the tips. Loved that. I think also,
What a nice way to say.
Yes.
No,
you need
but
to get your
no,
hair
I would have done that
that's so good.
intentionally if I knew how, but because I wasn't paying to go to a salon, I would just have to bleach the whole thing, you know? Otherwise, I would have done that.
I just bleached the like under the bangs.
Smart, yeah.
And the sides.
Okay, and it gets the same look.
And
Yeah,
it gets the same
smart.
look. And I do really need to like re-dye it.
I've thought
But,
about like, going back to the bleach, but
Have you seen the thing on the internet right now that's like before the blessing, after the blessing?
no.
There's like the queers are reclaiming Jesus, and there's
I have seen that
this,
fucking
like-
Meg Stalter.
Well, Meg Stalter's always been really religious.
she's always
love
been really
that
religious.
about her.
Yes.
Talk about things that like people think
Don't
shouldn't
go
go
together.
together.
Yeah, totally. I'm like-
yeah.
I love when people are just like, as long as they're doing it from a place of like love and something that works for them and not like a
Wait, was
excuse
that
to be
serious?
bigoted.
Is she actually religious?
Yes, she is.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I've been like following her closely since like 2016.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Fascinating.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah,
She's
me too.
amazing.
There's a
I met her girlfrant at a party once,
Really?
and
was she cool?
it was very LA. Yeah, I don't know.
I
how to
served
say it.
them at a restaurant I was working at.
That's
area.
also very LA.
Yeah.
What were you saying? I interrupted you.
There's like a new meme of like Jesus blessing people with queer, like with queerness, and they've like made a little illustration of Jesus, and out of his hands is pouring like the
Sparkle.
lesbian flag or like the trans flag, and so they'll show themselves basically pre coming out and post coming out, but in between there's a picture of Jesus giving them
so the
like,
gay
lesbianness, and
I'm obsessed.
it's like both a glow up meme,
Yes.
which like the internet loves. It's like a reclaiming Jesus meme. It's also like a making fun of Christians meme. It's
Right.
also like
It
there's
checks a lot of
so
boxes.
many
Yeah.
layers to this, and I never know what layers people are tapping into when
Right.
they post their specific one.
right. It could be so many things.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's like, am I joking or am I not joking, or is it something in between?
Yes.
And most likely it's something
it's
in
both.
between.
Something-
Yeah.
all of the
It's
above.
all of them.
I love the queers reclaiming their religion. I know it's not cool, but I think it's awesome, and I think you should. I think you should be like, fuck it, you could fuck that priest, but not actually, but just do it.
I agree. I
Yeah.
mean, that's our whole thing.
Yeah.
Have you
That is our whole
following-
thing.
Fuck that priest.
Fuck that priest.
Fuck that priest.
Like the little boys. No. But I feel like I am like, I mean, I grew up Orthodox and then I stopped being
Right.
religious for a really long time. And I feel like now I'm kind of at the point where I'm reclaiming it, finding a way to like do it myself and own the shit that I like, which usually has to do with music. And
I just like don't really connect with anything religious.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm not opposed to it. It's just like it's never spoken to me. Like,
Yeah,
I've never
fair.
gone to a. I've like heard. I always liked what my dad did for Passover, which was like instead of what was written, he would take news articles that like expressed the same whatever they were trying to accomplish. Like he would find current events. And just like put that together as our Seder.
I love that.
So like as a kid, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to blow my brains out. This is going on so long.
Yeah.
Because it would be like 2 hours of that.
2 hours of
Yeah.
news articles.
I mean, probably not actually, but
worse.
felt like that to me.
It's such a reform Passover Seder.
Right.
Like we're like diabolically obsessed with not doing the Haggadah.
Yes.
But
So it's
instead
like,
doing
let's do
something
something
else
else
about
that's just as long.
justice. Yeah. Just as boring.
Yes. But now as an adult, I really appreciate that. And like,
Yes.
I like taking lessons that make sense, but I'm also like, all of this scripture was written so long ago. Surely, like, people have learned new lessons since then. So, like,
hell
kind
yeah.
of just like, if writing speaks to me, it'll speak to me.
Yeah.
And I'm
Makes
not
perfect
gonna
sense.
like put writing that's really old on a pedestal. That's how I feel about religion. I'm
That
like,
is
okay, well,
This
Old makes
and written
perfect
by all dudes
That's the thing,
who
yeah.
didn't know about bacteria.
yeah, it's like you don't. Yeah,
We're trying to figure out bacteria, but called it demons.
Ghosts coming into your food and making you feel bad. That's the only obvious answer.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did you feel any like guilt at all about being gay? For like
Religiously?
in relation, yeah, religiously.
No, my parents really were not religious.
That's
like,
awesome.
That when I
Yeah.
say they lied to me, I'm like they lied to me about like being religious. Cause
Yeah.
it was like they dropped it the second we no longer needed to be there.
Great.
Let's talk goss, though.
Yes,
We all brought a little goss.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you want to start with yours?
I'll start with my goss.
Okay, good.
Okay. I have a consultation next week to think about potentially freezing my eggs. Whoa.
Wow.
Crazy goss.
Spicy.
Like, I feel like it's like not a big deal at all anymore because every single person I know is getting their eggs frozen or has just gotten their eggs frozen. But I'm wondering if that's your experience because Antonia said it's not her experience at all.
I don't know anyone personally.
You don't know anyone doing it.
But
okay,
most
good.
of my friends don't want kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And do you want kids?
I don't think so.
Fair. Okay, yeah. Me
I'm
neither.
like, everyone's like, oh, you turn 35 and something changes. So I'm like, I doubt it, but like, I guess we'll see.
We'll
Perhaps.
see. I
I'll
feel
wait
like,
it out.
I feel like everyone I know is doing it. So we're just in
Really?
a totally different.
What do you think the demographic is?
Like,
It's like
the demographic is, I guess, mostly like straight ex-Orthodox people.
You have a lot of straight friends.
that's it.
I wonder why
You're
they're
basically
doing
saying
that.
you have a lot of
But
straight friends.
Ashley Gavin froze her eggs.
Okay,
Do you
queer
know
person.
Ashley Gavin?
She's
Big-
a gay comedian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, it
Big
sounds
lesbian
really familiar.
comedian.
I don't want to be like, no. and then
Wears
be
the
like, we've
backwards
met.
hat.
Oh, wait. Do they have a pod? Does she have a podcast?
Yeah. Were you on her podcast?
No. Imagine. Oh.
It's called
wait,
We're
then
Having
I think
Gay Sex.
I think
Ashley
I do know
Gavin.
who this is.
Ashley, you should put Bridget on your podcast, and you should put us on your podcast. Ashley was actually
Probably first Bridget.
Yeah, first
And then
Bridget,
we
I
can
guess.
sort of
because
bring up the
Mari's
all
back.
together.
Mari's been on her podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. Mari Taryn, shout out, Queer Ultimatum casting person. Yeah. Anyway, I like went to this fertility event at an Orthodox synagogue.
Oh my god.
I'm really getting so outed. And it was because my mom sent it to me. And and they have these like Jewish loans for people who are Jewish who want to like freeze their eggs.
Oh.
And it's like 0% interest, 0% down.
Okay.
I'm like, okay,
But
free
do you
money,
have to-
free money.
Does the embryo have to be 2 Jews?
No,
Oh.
no, they're not that strict.
They're like,
But they
just-
do. This is crazy. I learned this in the event. It was like the most Handmaid's Tale event I've ever been to my whole life.
I bet.
Did I tell you this already?
You told me before you went to the event.
Okay. It was like a room full of women and then one rabbi who's a man. And the rabbi who's a man was like telling everybody like
oh my God.
what they're allowed to do with like while they're freezing their eggs. It was insane. He was actually a really nice rabbi. He wasn't like
great.
He didn't seem like gross. I've met gross ones.
The cognitive dissonance
is
of
insane.
all of these worlds is always crazy because it's like you meet these great rabbis.
Yeah.
Who, I'm sure he is like a great person.
Yeah.
And also you were living an episode of The Handmaid's Tale.
It was wild.
I don't know if you've picked up on the like Orthodox Jewish intensity about having Jewish babies.
I mean, I assume
You're probably picking it up from this conversation.
I just assume that's the way it is.
That's what birthright is about.
Yes.
But it's funny because sometimes I feel like I meet Orthodox people who like aren't fully Jewish.
Ooh,
and I'm like, how did that happen? Where like their mom converted, where people like converted into the Judaism.
Yes.
So they are fully Jewish. I just mean like
they weren't born Jewish.
Yeah, right.
They converted.
Yeah,
or have parents who converted,
right,
which sometimes are the most like enthusiastic Orthodox
they're
Jews.
Usually more religious.
Exactly, because they're fresh.
Yeah.
And they haven't been beaten
they chose
down
it.
yet. They chose it. They weren't traumatized into it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
They just traumatized their kids into it.
Like
I
me.
say as someone who really respects a lot of Orthodox Jews.
My parents didn't convert, but they did become religious later in life.
Oh.
So they were super into it.
Wait, but you didn't grow up Orthodox?
No, I grew up Orthodox.
Oh, but it was before
became,
they had you. Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
Do you feel like you were expected to stay in the Orthodox community?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
because I find that interesting because it's like you as an adult chose to be a part of this alternative lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you can raise your kids like with the virtues that were important to you, but like I as a parent could never be like, you must choose this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could be like, this is why I chose this.
Yeah.
And I hope you will choose whatever is best for you.
Yep.
And that's such a crazy thing to say.
Then I'm like, maybe I'm not thinking about it right, because maybe it's like all these like crazy right-wing people are telling their kids they need to also be crazy right-wing, and then all the liberals are being like, choose whatever, and then like we're losing numbers.
You know
that's
what it
why
is?
Trump
probably?
won.
It's like you found self-actualization through freedom of choice.
Right.
Other people find self-actualization and happiness through very strict lifestyles that they freely chose to participate in.
Right.
And then everyone's just trying to give their kids the recipe to happiness and self-actualization. And they always think it's the recipe that worked for them.
Yeah.
Who knows? If you raised a child, maybe they'd find it in strict religion. It always ends up being like different than your parents.
Right. I think like,
but
yeah, no, sorry.
And I think usually what happens is if you raise your kids with zero, I guess maybe not for you, but it's like, I feel like I've seen it a lot where if you raise your kids with zero religion, then they become super religious. And if you raise your kids super religious, then they become really anti. I've seen that happen a lot. But you kind of had like your parents weren't so into it, and
I think sometimes religion for people can give people direction and purpose, and like be something they can cling to like guide them. Mm-hmm. And if it's done in a way where it really is just for the betterment of that person, but not for them to like then preach it on to other people, then good for you. Yeah.
I've said this on the pod before, but I just think of religion as like the internet, that like it can be very beautiful and meaningful for smart, consenting, thoughtful adults, and it's terrible for children.
Yeah.
You know? And like, don't let your kids anywhere
near religion.
Right.
Because they're not ready.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like make an informed choice later. Yeah. If you want to. I mean, what is religion at the end of the day? They're like cliques, little like
tribes,
tribes,
little crews, and that's what I mean. Those are some of the real beautiful things about it, like the community. And I feel like the queer community is kind of is really similar.
That's my religion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I have a whole joke about this where like their similarities are so similar. Like they're both obsessed with the moon, amazing at community organizing, offended really easily because of their history of trauma. They move in together after 3 months, like just so many similarities between the Orthodox community and the queer community. Your
gossip just really makes me wonder, Do you have mostly straight friends?
Yeah.
No, I mean, do I? What is my life? Maybe I do. I don't know.
Are you
But
freezing
I feel
them
like
for the option to have kids later?
Yeah.
In case,
Yeah, exactly. Like
so you don't know yet.
I don't know yet. I mean,
Yeah.
I probably do want kids, but I'm 31 and I'm not like.
Same.
What's your skincare routine? You look younger.
You do too.
Okay, I'll take it.
We all look young. I think,
Yeah.
hopefully.
We look equally young.
My skincare routine is close to non-existent.
Really? God damn
I
it.
need to be better. I'm working on it.
Good for you. I just got filler for the first time. That's
Where?
gossip.
Yeah, that is good.
That's big.
Where-
That's
where
better
did you get
gossip
it?
than the egg freezing.
Whoa.
Just kind of all over.
What?
Is that how it works?
You know, I just went to the guy and I was like, just fix it.
me.
No, I mean it would like the these lines, the marionette lines they're called, which I think is a terrible name. And then here like by the ear so that like it kind of uplifts your jaw, and then under my eyes to like do the plumpiness under the eyes.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you get it before I met you or after?
No, I got it for the first time like 3-4 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So it takes time to
Subtle.
fill in. It's
Yes.
extremely
Yeah.
subtle. I told
is
the guy,
great.
I told him, shout out Dr. Manis. Yeah, I can shout him out. I told
You
him
were
very
like,
subtle.
basically don't do anything.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm going to pay you a shit ton of
Yeah.
money to make me look exactly the same. It's very subtle, but it makes me just feel like less tired looking, and I like that.
Yeah,
and
I support anyone doing whatever makes them feel good.
Yeah, and it's
Again, it's just like religion, actually.
Exactly.
Honestly,
it is. When I went to that office, I was like, I'm joining a cult.
Yeah.
Like his office is crazy. It has like all these LED lights and these like mannequin. It feels like Hunger Games-esque. It's so fun in there. I love LA. Anyway, I gave you
crazy place.
great gossip
Yeah.
this
Yes,
you
episode.
did.
That was, I should have saved one for another one.
That
but,
was juicy.
yeah, I support anyone whatever they want to do on their face and in their womb. And we love we love amen, and that's our religion.
Did you brought some gossip?
Oh, okay. Well, I had the wrong idea of gossip, I think, now, because that
There's
is
no
not...
right or wrong gossip.
Okay, I
Gossip
have
can
two.
be
I'll do
anything.
two. Okay, one is religious related. It's not really gossip, but it's a story. So I got my period for the first time at a Hebrew school, like away weekend.
I love that.
So traumatizing.
That's so fun.
My dad was a chaperone.
Oh my god.
My mom was not. I was 11.
Wow.
I was gonna say I was 12 because I was a
Young.
month away from my 12th birthday, but that's like I still feel shame because it seems early.
Do
11.
you?
You know,
You
it
feel
sounds
shame
early.
about it being early?
Yeah, because also I went around to all the other girls who had huge tits at the time, and I was like, have any of you guys gotten your period, by the way? Just wondering, like, because I didn't know what to do about it.
Yeah.
And they were all like,
Yes.
no. And I was like, so you're all lying because you obviously have.
They must
They were like
have.
D cups in 7th grade.
They
or 6th
must
grade,
have.
whatever grade it was.
I didn't know they were correlated, but it makes sense that they
I mean,
would be. Yeah,
like,
because like as you
They've gone
yeah.
through puberty.
Yeah,
is all
yeah.
I mean.
What? It's crazy that we had shame about that.
And my mom,
I did the
I called my
same.
mom on the phone and I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like crying and she's like, you need to tell one of the other moms. I didn't, obviously, because I was like, no way.
Yeah.
No one can know about this disgusting thing that's just happened to me.
Did you tell your dad?
No.
Did you just
No.
toilet paper
Yeah.
it for the whole time?
Yeah.
You just told no one?
I told nobody.
And you were
I
just
suffered
bleeding?
through it alone
Oh,
and with a wad of toilet paper in my underwear.
Oh my God.
That's rough.
Relatable. I did something so
It's tough at
similar.
that age.
I was like, I don't know why I was so ashamed.
The way we would like hide tampons in our Ugg boots and like,
Yes!
like
I feel like it's because the older women around me modeled
Shame.
that
Must
shame.
have been
And
that.
so I was like, well, I guess
This has to
I guess
be.
I must be ashamed.
I mean,
of
my
this.
mom said that her mom like never wore tampons and didn't teach her how to use a tampon because like I think it was like had to do with a virginity thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
My mom immediately showed me how to use tampons.
Yes, me too.
Good.
It's interesting because I feel so much shame about so many things, but I don't remember feeling any shame about my period.
Well, when
That's
did you get it?
amazing.
Like 11.
Okay. Which is the average time.
Yeah.
But it felt like nobody was talking about it yet. So
Yeah.
it felt like it was early.
I remember my chumash, which is Hebrew for Bible, teacher telling us about periods.
Wow.
Shout out 7th grade
Good
YCQ.
for her.
Just name dropping.
7th grade though, that's a little late.
Is it
12?
Well, yeah, I was 11 in 7th grade, so that's when I got it. Yeah.
Well,
But now I have an IUD, so I never get it.
Lucky.
And that's
Shout out.
awesome. Shout out IUDs.
I know. I love how the
Morena.
solution to everything. They're always like birth control. I'm like,
Yeah.
it
And
can't
your
just be
period.
that. Like,
I know.
That's fun.
That's not really gossip.
It's not. I mean, it's a fun story.
Okay, here's what I was gonna say, but it's not related to being Jewish. But okay,
That's
when I
fine.
was like 22, I was like obsessed with these queer musicians. They were a couple in LA, and I like came out here, saw them in concert several times, and then we were at one of their concerts, and the other one was just like in the audience, and it was a really small audience. So like I started talking to her, and I made up this whole story about how I was a journalist and I was writing a collection. I was doing like a collection of interviews about queer musicians for an article that I was going to write. And I asked if she would like to be a part of it. And she was like, oh my God, totally.
I'm obsessed.
I did all of this just so I could have a 30-minute conversation with her. So scored the conversation.
Dude, that's
wasted her time.
brilliant.
So sorry.
That's what I'm doing with this podcast.
But then, like 8 years, however many years later, Queer Ultimatum comes out. Now she follows me. So
She follows you.
I mean, we follow each other. I followed first.
Do you think that she knows the story? Have you told her this story?
Definitely not. And I hope to God she didn't recognize me. Because it was during my mask phase. So it was when I had really short. I looked really different.
Your bar
There's
mitzvah
no way she
phase.
knows. Yeah.
Or maybe honestly, this whole time she's been thinking like, this like hot mask journalist
Where'd she
interviewed
go?
me and then thought that I wasn't cool enough to actually make the final cut of the article.
Oh God. No, she definitely doesn't think that. But that would be sad.
That would be really rough if she was thinking that. And you were like, how old?
I was like 22.
But looking 15.
Yeah. Which is why I'm like, I don't think she was pregnant.
This child reporter interviewed me.
Like at the time, I thought I looked like hot in my 20s and I like looked like a kid.
Yes.
I like look back at photos of myself. I'm like, I can't believe I thought I looked like an adult.
Yeah.
I look at kids these days and I'm like, I could never date someone in their early 20s.
Never.
But I think about like who was on the dating apps when I was in my early 20s.
I know.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like I went on a
older
date with a
than
42-year-old when
yeah.
I was in my mid 20s.
I dated
Yeah.
a 35-year-old when I was 21.
A man or a woman?
A woman.
What?
And but it didn't last long and
Well, okay.
because it was weird and we were
Yeah.
mismatched and I thought it was weird. I was like, you're
Did
too
she
old
have a
for
pattern
me.
of that?
I have no idea because
Okay.
I didn't learn anything else about her.
For some
But
reason,
I'm like,
always like,
but
is it a
now
pattern
as
or
an
was it
adult, as a
one-off?
35-year-old,
Yeah.
I'm like, you
You're like,
must
no.
have had a pattern.
Yeah.
Like, this is weird.
Yeah. Right?
Yes, it's weird. I talked to
The 42-year-old I went on a date with definitely had a pattern.
I talk to 21-year-olds right now, and I'm like, you people are undeveloped.
different- Yeah, it's a different head
Yes.
space.
Have you seen the new season of Hacks?
Yes, but I'm not completely up to
Have you
date.
seen the lesbian episode?
Yes.
My dream is one day to be, I can't remember her name, but the older woman.
Cherry
Cherry
Jones.
Jones, and she's just this like hot older mask, and she like brings around these like
Younger women.
young women.
That's what you want to be.
That's my dream one day with my husband. But we both have like this like, I don't know. I feel
Your
like
proteges.
our protege. I don't know. There's like obviously not like 21-year-olds, but like
Right.
30. Like I'm 50. She's like 30,
Right.
35. That's cool. You're judging me so hard.
I'm
right
not
now,
judging
Bridget.
at all. I'm thinking in my head, like, will I be into a person that age, or will it feel the same as like the age difference of now to like early 20s for me?
That's what I was thinking
Because like
too.
you
I was
are
like,
a full-fledged
when
adult
I'm
when you're like in
different.
your 30s.
Yes,
You know?
30s, 30 to 50 is so
But it's like,
different
I don't know,
from 20
maybe
to
50
40.
feels super
right.
different.
But when
from
we are
30.
50, will we be like, we're so wrong? 50 to 30.
Right.
Well,
That's what that's what I was trying to compute
I
in my
see,
brain.
I see. I feel like when we're still doing the Yenta pod in 20 years, we guys look back.
We'll be like,
and like, that was dumb. That was great gossip, Bridget.
Thank you.
yeah, that was good gossip.
Was it?
It wasn't as good as the gossip before the pod,
No.
but nothing can be matched.
Well, yeah, I'll have to keep people
by that. Yeah, on their toes.
Next time I come on, we'll talk about that maybe.
Okay, you heard it
see.
here.
You heard it here.
anything you want to plug before we wrap
So
up?
you don't have to give gossip.
I do have gossip.
Oh, go give us your gossip.
Yeah. Okay, so we've had our first Yenta wedding.
Yes.
Because we do matchmaking
Oh.
on our Patreon, and we do it at our live shows.
Wow.
And at our very first live show, which was not explicitly a matchmaking show, 2 people met and they got married 2
No
weeks
way.
ago. And I officiated.
Wait, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And
we said when we first started doing matchmaking, we said part of the rule is that if we set you up, we have to officiate your wedding. And then it came true.
And it came
I mean,
true.
we said it as a joke, but it came true.
I love that.
Isn't that huge?
That's
and
so
it was
cool.
a secret wedding.
It was a secret wedding and
Secret, like a surprise? Or
surprise.
like, okay.
And I don't think their families listen to this. It just, it's convenient to keep
The families
things
were like,
secret.
who is this person?
Or I think it was helpful to keep their families completely uninvolved so that they couldn't have any opinions and could simply show up to the wedding and be delighted that it was a wedding without having to be involved in the planning process.
Got it. Okay.
It was that
Yeah.
kind of situation. And so to do that, they just didn't tell anyone. There were only 3 people who knew. And we all planned the wedding with them and like
So
executed.
you were a wedding planner in addition.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was small. It was a
Wedding planner.
25 person
Okay.
wedding. But we like executed this whole situation because one of them is a rabbi and she got ordained as a rabbi that day. And so both of their families
One of the
were
people
in
in the
town.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the people who got married is a rabbi. So both of their families were in town from very far away to celebrate her ordination.
So they didn't even know she was getting married.
No,
Okay. Whoa.
no.
Wow.
They knew that they were engaged. They didn't know that they were walking into a wedding. They thought she told them, I'm going to have the ordination and then in the afternoon, I'm going to be giving my first teaching
So this is
as
like just
a
a surprise
rabbi.
wedding from girls, kind of.
Oh my God, I
She's like,
haven't
just show
finished
up
Girls.
to the warehouse.
Yes.
Okay, it's that.
Yeah.
It's that. And she had to tell people like, I'm giving
But hopefully
my
less
first-
chaotic
Yeah.
ending.
Yes. It was like, I'm giving my first teaching as a rabbi, and that is much more important to be at even than the ordination.
Wow.
She's like, that's the important thing, which is kind of weird. But they all kind of bought
Like,
it.
okay.
And so then she gets up there and she's like, to prepare for my ordination, I had to go to a mikveh, which is this like bath thing. And it was beautiful. And we did these things. And she gives a little speech about the mikveh. And then she's like, the other reason you go to a mikveh is before a wedding.
Yeah.
And then she sort
Mic drop.
and literally, and then she just sort of stands there quietly, and then I leap on, and I'm like, "So this is a wedding," and then the family is like, "Ah!" and there was this like awkward moment of like, "Is this real?" And I had to be like, "It's real." It's real. And I'm the officiant because the couple was also very shy. And so they were like, Antonia,
Like,
can
"Can
you
you do
just
this for her?"
handle, can you handle
Being shy and wanting a surprise wedding is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And
So those talk about things that shouldn't go together.
Yeah.
it sort of offloaded all the family management onto me. So then I was up there being like, it's a wedding and we're so glad you're here. And anyway, come to the chuppah. And that's how it all happened.
Did you see this clip of the lesbians on Instagram who at their wedding announced that they're both pregnant? Did you see that?
No.
Oh, it was so amazing.
I love that.
I was like, thanks all for being here today. I know you all know that we're really excited about having babies. And they're in their like wedding dresses. And like, we're just announcing that we're pregnant. And unlike how people say we're pregnant
Right.
and it's just one pregnant, we're both pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
It's so awesome. And that it's kind of that energy.
It's exactly.
Did you film it?
Yes.
Is it? Will they post it, or they're too shy?
I don't know if they'll post
They
it.
should. That's so badass.
I've asked them and they were like, we'll feel it out. We'll see. But
Incredible.
listeners, there's been a Yenta wedding and it was really cute.
So
That's so
submit
cool.
to Yenta matchmaking,
Yeah, it
because
works
you
out.
might get married, and we might officiate your wedding.
and we will officiate.
we will
We're-
officiate.
Contractually,
It will be a
we
surprise
officiate.
wedding.
Yes.
Yes, they all have to be surprises.
Patreon.com/Yenta for that. Okay.
You've been the best.
The best,
Oh,
Bridget. Thank you guys
so
so
much.
much.
You're a great gapper.
Thanks. I never stop talking.
You have great opinions. Do you have anything to plug to the masses?
Not really. I mean,
Great.
like, I'm around. That's my plug.
She's around.
Come to Fruitcake. That's like my
Oh, do you run that
queer
party?
Yeah, I run it with Kyle and our friend Muna.
Oh, because I knew Muna ran it. Did you always run it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, all three of us
You
run
did.
it together.
Incredible. I
So
like
just
Fruitcake.
kind of distance my face from it sometimes so that it
Okay.
can like take its own.
Right, because otherwise it would
Identity.
be
That's
like
very
your-
generous of you.
That is very
I
generous.
mean, I'm
of you.
humble.
Catch her at Nico's.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and come to my stand-up show. I don't know when the next one will be, but
Yeah.
a great lineup.
Yeah.
Please
With
come.
Catherine,
That's
also
what's
former
up. With
Yenta
Catherine
pod.
McCafferty,
Yeah, incredible. I have to come to the show.
And Yenta listeners, we love you. Go to our Patreon to see the aforementioned very successful matchmaking. Patreon.com/Yenta. There's more goss over there. Secrets that we couldn't put on the main feed. Very juicy.
Maybe all the cut parts from this episode we can put on the Patreon. No. Okay.
But there are cut parts from other episodes that are on there. So yeah.
Oh, and I have a podcast. I forgot. All of my friend. But it's very chill. It's listen or don't. It's fine.
It's very chill. It's very cute. It's you
pretty
and your
much
friend
me
Frank.
talking with my friend.
Yeah. Chatting.
You're around. Listen or don't.
Yeah.
Just.
It's nice to have on in the background.
Yeah.
It's like one of those listens or watches or whatever.
Great.
Great. Okay. Love you guys.
This is a Heeb Media podcast.